Hi, I'm John and welcome back to my Lair of Action Figures. Today's video is going to be about my thoughts about the new Hot Toy figure that has just been announced, and this is going to be Han Solo at the quarter scale line. Now I must say this is a bit of a surprise for me, seeing that they're coming back to this quarter scale line. They haven't done much lately and most of these things didn't sell so good. The Boba Fett was given out for free, Mandalorian was given out for free. So I don't really understand why they're coming back to it. But it is a nice figure. And of course, Han Solo is one of the main characters in the Star Wars universe. So without further ado, let's jump into the pictures that Hot Toys has given us. So as you can see, the head sculpt looks pretty amazing. The waist looks amazing. So again, this is not a big surprise. I do find the hands a bit bulky on the way they did it, but as you can notice, they did some molded forearms. So this is something that I think is very interesting and can be really useful for people who don't like the articulation. So if you're a fan like of the quarter scale from Sideshow statues, this would work for you because you would trick-pour them in a pose and never move the figure. So this is really something of good that they have done with this figure. They might want to rework this because the hands over here do not look natural at all. So here you can see him in another pose, and you can see you also have the ones where the wrist, you can change the hand, so it gives you the possibility of having both versions of it. So that's pretty cool. And going forward, we're going to be seeing that there's going to be a lot of gear that is reused from the 1/6 scale figure that came out a long time ago, and this is what they've been doing. Now of course there's maybe one missing gear would be the headset that he has, and an extra blaster, a long blaster that was given with because I have the box set of them with Chewie. So yeah, that would be the headset would be the only one missing. But as you can see, you have the glove hands that he uses in the Millennium Falcon also, and the fact of having the possibility to have the forearms molded, but they didn't do any glove versions of it. They only did the real hand version without the gloves in the molded version. So, as you can see, head sculpt looks pretty amazing. Hot Toys has always done a great job with the head sculpts on the figures, and especially Harrison Ford is something that they have mostly, if I'm not mistaken, from my souvenirs, never really missed one. So they really did a good job. They got a very good likeness to the character. He also has a scar, so really did something pretty amazing on it. They decided to go also with the separate rolling eyeballs with the figure. So yeah, this is something who's going to be interesting to see, because I don't remember seeing any of these systems. I have them, but then the store and storage, and I'm not planning to open them for any time soon due to the fact that I don't have much room to put them up, and these things are pretty huge because they're 18 inches or 61 centimeters tall. So yeah, this is one giant figure that is going to be coming out. As you can see, this is what I was talking about, the interchangeable forearms with the hands molded to it. I think, like I said, this is a good idea, but they might have to rework because, like I said, the hands don't look very natural, or they look very bulky, and I think this is something that they might want to rework because, yeah, not really something that I'm willing to pay $465 for. So, some good news for people like me and most of the fans out there. This is going to be genuine leather for every piece of accessory that is supposed to be in leather, and not with this fake leather. So yeah, this is good news, and this should have been a normal standard since years, due to the fact that you're working in quarter scale, and I cannot believe that you're going to do pleather with quarter scale figures. This does not make sense. You have better material to work with than pleather. 1/6 scale, I can understand using genuine leather could be a bit more complicated, but in quarter scale, this should not be an issue. So this is a nice little add-on, and it's nice for Hot Toys of talking about it. Now we do have the two belts system with his regular belt, and then you also have the Stormtrooper belt that they steal from it. Here we have, of course, the stand that they did. Now, personally, I like the idea that they're doing with it, but again, this is going to be a problem to put in a vitrine or into some furniture due to the fact that this already here has maybe 10 centimeters or maybe a bit less, but 10 centimeters plus the rest of it, or 3/4 inch or 4 inches, then plus the figure is 18. This puts it as pretty high. I like the idea. Maybe something would have been interesting if they would do a light up on it, that there's a way to put a battery in it. I don't think there's anything written about it, but if you would have a battery that you could light up and get some extra lights on it, the cockpit would be lit up, the lights over here would turn on for the engine. That would be something pretty neat if they could do it. I think that's something that it would be possible due to the size of this base. So of course, here is the picture of him on the base, and you can see this is going to be a pretty tall figure. So here is everything that you're getting with this figure, and I must say I'm pretty impressed with what's out there. But something that I do not understand on the behalf of Hot Toys, one, why announce this figure now? Are you planning to do more quarter scales and maybe talk about it on May 4th or before May 4th? Again, you're the leader in the 1/6 scale market. In the quarter scale action figures, there's nobody there. So, I mean, why not tease us a Chewbacca, a Leia, or even maybe a Luke Skywalker? Now, of course, you could say, well, what about Darth Vader? What about the Stormtroopers? Well, the Darth Vader figure did already come out. So now is Hot Toys going to apply the 2.0 to the quarter scale? Well, I hope not, because that's not really cool for the people who purchased the original figure. I can understand that some people missed out, but again, you are selling us some collectible item. You're telling us that it has a certain appeal and not only a certain exclusivity of being only that. Otherwise, it's not a collectible figure. It becomes a genuine product like your 1/6 scale line, who has lost total collectible value or any kind of special to it, because if you're not happy with a figure, it should pass and buy the next figure that comes out when they do the 2.0, the 3.0, because I guess those are going to be coming out pretty soon also. So yeah, it's really surprising that you show this figure, not giving us any tease, or maybe you could have, there was some other possibilities to tell us, are we getting more figures, or is this is a one shot and you're not going to be doing any more for now? Now we come to the point where, is this going to be something that I want to purchase? I don't know. I do have some of the quarter scales. I have most of the quarter scale figures, but having Han Solo by himself without having Chewie or Leia or Luke makes no sense to me. I'm not interested in having just one figure like this. It's not tempting, and it makes me want to hesitate. Now, of course, this is going up for pre-order, like I said, and it's $465 on Sideshow's website. So if you want to pre-order it, you may want to do it. Now, there's something that you have to also take into consideration with Han Solo. The actor Harrison Ford has decided to retire from the cinema universe, so he's not going to be playing in any movies. I mean, he's not getting any younger, and hopefully he's going to be around for a few more years. But if that's not the case, this kind of figure could rocket through the roof and could sell out very fast before they have time to do anything else. So this is where you might have a bit of a surprise, because of the eventual death of Harrison Ford. This figure could rocket through the roof, and the prices will be going bonkers if you didn't pre-order it. So this is a bit the worry I have, because I would like to see what more comes out from them in quarter scale figures before I make a decision in purchasing it. Anyway, let me know what you think about this figure. Are you going to buy it? Did you buy any quarter scale figures? Do you like this line? Let me know in the comment section, and let's start a conversation around this figure. So that's going to be it for my thoughts about Han Solo quarter scale from Hot Toys. If you like this kind of videos, please leave a like, share, comment in the section. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Also, you can go and check out my Facebook page, Instagram page. There's plenty of pictures that I will be uploading later today or tomorrow, depending the time I have. And you can go and check it out. The links are in the description. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!